people outside might be walking around going, oh my gosh, this is Aaron?
Aaron's here. No.
But it's not.
Aaron's
It's just rain.
This is a front that would have just moved on through here with a few showers, but because Aaron is a few hundred miles off the coast, it's kind of putting the brakes on the front.
Oh,
And that's why the rain's kind of stalling over us right now. It could even cause some localized flooding.
Glad you're here, Jeffrey.
And early this morning, and early tonight. We head out right now, we show you what's going on, and boy, that's a nasty look down toward lower Manhattan. The tops of the buildings are, the midrifts of the buildings are kind of obscured there. 65 right now, an east wind coming in at 7 miles per hour. That wind will be picking up during the day tomorrow. We will get a little bit of an influence from the outer wind circulation from the storm as we head into the day tomorrow, but no rainfall directly from Aaron. Those winds tomorrow could be gusting past 40 miles per hour over parts of Long Island. 70 was your high before the rain moved in late this morning. So 70 is well below average, 13 degrees below the average of 83 for this time of the year. So far today in Central Park, only 0.13 inches of rain. We're still running about 1.5 inches below average on the month, and the sun is setting at 7:46 these days. Upwards of close to 3/4 of an inch at Poughkeepsie, about 1/4 of an inch at Belmar over toward Newark as well. Temperatures generally in the 60s, even some 50s off to the north of New York City. 72 is your warm spot down the shore at Toms River. So we've been watching these bands of rain. One came in from the northwest, still have some pretty heavy downpours right now over parts of Dutchess County, and then this batch of rain kind of creeping up the Jersey Shore. They're kind of converging together, and what we have to watch is the radars during the next several hours to see if there's some really slow-moving, heavier downpours that could cause some localized flooding. So we'll be keeping track of that. You see Aaron out here kind of putting the brakes on the front as it tries to move through the area. And Aaron, thankfully, because of that front, will be moving out to sea. It'll be bouncing off the North Carolina coast here. Still clearing Hatteras by a couple hundred miles by early tomorrow morning, but it's an expanding storm, and that's why they have tropical storm warnings in effect there. And look at the wave heights. Tomorrow could be upwards of 12 to 16-foot waves, especially over eastern parts of Long Island, maybe up to 12-foot waves down the Jersey Shore. And even on Friday, and the concern is Friday, much nicer day. It'll be more enticing for people to go to the beach. Don't do it, because waves are still going to be 5 to 10 feet in some cases. Very dangerous rip currents continuing into the day on Friday as well. So here's our futurecast. We'll watch to see where that band of heavier rain potentially sets up. Not everyone's going to get it. Otherwise, we're talking a few showers right through midnight, even into early tomorrow morning. You wake up to a shower, and then clouds gradually give way to some brightening later in the afternoon, especially from the city and points north and west. High temperatures tomorrow only getting into the lower 70s with that onshore flow. Big, vast improvement as we head into the day on Friday. A lot of sunshine, numbers up around the 80-degree mark. Tomorrow's winds, by the way, could be gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour in the city, maybe upwards of closer to 40 miles per hour over portions of Long Island. Not expected to cause damage in the wind category there, but there will be some coastal flooding. Tomorrow evening's high tide cycle, a lot of coastal flood warnings in effect for that. 62 for tonight, periods of rain before midnight, maybe a heavier downpour and even some thunder in some areas, breezy. Northeast winds coming in about 10 to 20. Mostly cloudy, windy, a leftover shower in the area to start, and then clouds could break for some sun very late in the day. Look at the winds gusting up to 30 in the city, maybe 40 plus over Long Island. Somewhat gusty early tomorrow night, that low dipping back down to about 60. Again, the beaches remain very dangerous even into Friday, even as the sun comes back out in full force and it's a warmer day, up around 80 degrees. The breeze continues as well. Plenty of sunshine Saturday. That looks like a perfect day, 83. More humid on Sunday, maybe a late thunder shower. Not a bad day, 81. Maybe a few showers and storms on Monday. And then behind that, a September-like air mass on Tuesday and Wednesday. Upper 70s, low humidity, a lot of sunshine.
We like that.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Sam's up next with sports.
Little leaguers and big leaguers in the spotlight. The Bronx Bombers doing what they do best and making history in the process. More of the Yankees' offensive explosion in Tampa. And coming up in sports, oh yeah, little leaguers with big dreams. The team from Fairfield, Connecticut. Ooh, the U.S. Championship game on the line this afternoon. Highlights from the Little League World Series after the break.